This is English time, and in this session we're going to learn about the adjective. What is an adjective? Adjective is used with a noun to qualify it. It describes a noun. A noun is a part of speech which can be used for naming a person, animal, place, or thing. So adjective is used to describe a noun, or it tells the number or quantity of the noun. So if you look at the word adjective, this will give you a basic idea of what it does. So from Latin, if we see, there is a word called adicere. Add means towards, jacere means throw. So it adds to the meaning of the noun. So adjectives can be used attributively. By this I mean along with the noun. For example, in this sentence, the clever student was appreciated. The word student is the noun, and the word that describes the student, clever, is the adjective. So here it is used attributively. Whereas it can also be used as a predicative. So predicatively, it can be used along with the verb, the action word. So in the second sentence, the student is clever. The verb is, and the student is being described as clever. In both cases, it qualifies the student, it describes the student. Whereas in the first sentence, the focus is on the word appreciated. Whereas here, the focus is on the fact that the student is clever. So that is the predicative form of the adjective. There are various kinds of adjectives, such as adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, which can further be classified as definite numeral adjectives, indefinite numeral adjectives, distributive numeral adjectives, and demonstrative adjectives. Adjectives of quality, to begin with, these are also called the descriptive adjectives. For example, London is a great city. So you're describing the quality of a city. She is a courageous woman. A huge monster lived in the cave. The English climate is mild. Here we have two adjectives. One is English and the second is mild. Both of them are the adjectives of quality. Whereas if you look at the adjective English, this can be referred to as a proper adjective, because English is a proper adjective. For what I'm trying to say is, it refers to a particular climate, the climate of England. So that is English climate. Similarly, we have Italian pasta, Indian wedding, Mediterranean cruise as examples of proper adjectives. So proper adjectives can be classified as adjectives of quality. Now we have adjectives of quantity as well. For example, there is some sugar left in the tin. Here some is the adjective of quantity. The manager was much diligent. Here diligent is an adjective on its own. That is a quality, adjective of quality, whereas much describes the degree or extent to which he is diligent. So that is an adjective of quantity. There is little evidence to show that work hours determine the efficiency of an employee. There is little evidence. Here the quantity adjective is little. I have had enough rice. For example, here enough is your adjective of quantity. In the next sentence, we have sufficient funds. Sufficient is the adjective of quantity. We have no problem with that. Here no is the adjective of quantity. He lost all his friends. So here all is the adjective of quantity. She did not make any mistakes. So here the word any is the adjective of quantity. Most of the items on sale are half price. So half is your adjective in this case. The whole idea was stupid. So whole is your adjective of quantity. Adjectives of number, or they're also called as numeral adjectives. So few people like to walk nowadays. So you can count the number of people. There are 7 colors in a rainbow. So this is a definite numeral adjective. There are no vegetables in the fridge. So this is another numeral adjective. So here you can actually count the vegetables. I have done many things. So that is also counting the number of things. So that is numeral adjective. All students must take the exam. So here we can count all these students. So that is again adjective of number. Today is the third day of the conference. This is a numeral adjective, but it is called ordinal. We are going to see that shortly. Most people work full time. So you can count the number of people. So that's the adjective of number. So definite numeral adjectives can be cardinals as well as ordinals. In the previous slide, you saw that you have numbers, 7, things like that. 7 is a cardinal adjective, whereas if you see third, that is the ordinal adjective. So here cardinals are 1, 2, 3, etc., and ordinals are first, second, third, etc. Sorry, that's a typo, so that must be third actually. Right, indefinite numeral adjectives are all, no, many, few, some, any, certain, several. So these are all numeral adjectives. Distributive numeral adjectives. Here we talk about everybody. Whenever you say words like each, everyone, every, they refer to all. But you're distributing that. For example, each one gets one. Let's say apples for children. So each of them will get one. So you're distributing that, and each of them gets one. So that is how you call this distributive numeral adjectives. The teacher expects everyone to do the assignment. Every fruit on the tree was ripe. So we can count the fruits, and we can also see that every fruit. So you distribute. This word applies to each and every fruit on the tree, right? So this is a distributive numeral adjective. Either method will work. So if there are two methods, each of them is going to work. There are houses on either side of the road. This is also the definite numeral adjective. Neither employee turns up on time. So employees don't turn up on time. So you're referring to both of them employees. So either and neither refer to two people. Adjectives that are both quantity and number. The same word can be used to denote quantity as well as number. For example, I ate some ice cream. So that is the adjective of quantity. The same word some can be used for countable countable nouns, that is apples. So some apples are rotten. She has done all the work. All the students are present. You have no shame. There are no books on the shelf. She did not have any idea. Are there any books on the shelf? I have enough time. There are not enough computers. I'd encourage you people to pause the video and have a look at these sentences for clarity. If you have any doubts, you can always leave your questions in the comment box. That's it. That's the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel. That will give me the encouragement to make more videos like this. Thank you.